checking everything's on. 1 second. We'll have a quick audio check. Hello, hello, hello. I'll move my microphone a bit. Hello. Microphone a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Right. That sounds good to me. Yo guys, it's your boy Bojack, back with another stream. I'm back on efootball for the new phase, like I said I would be. I'm on it this time because, quite frankly, I haven't been sleeping that well, and I want to come on before I get too tired and play like shit. Quite frankly, these mana updates, it doesn't seem like much, to be honest. Apart from this, now I've heard it's a filter on Smart Assist from yesterday. That's what I was hearing. However, this is so unspecific that I can't make heads or tails of it. So if anyone is aware of what this actually is, I'd appreciate, a heads up, because if it is Smart Assist, if it is a Smart Assist filter, right, a Smart Assist should be taken out as an option. It should be taken out as an option, so you can't turn it on mid match. But that just isn't the case. If that's what it is, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, because if people on Smart Assist want to play people without Smart Assist, they will just turn it off and then turn it off in game. So quite frankly, bravo Konami. This phase, I will be making a top 1k push on the official bingo account, because I don't have the badge as of yet. I'll be grinding out the first 2 weeks specifically, because in my opinion, the first 2 weeks on console feel much more playable than what comes after that. It just gets tighter, it just gets weirder, and in my opinion, the game logic goes out the window. What I mean by game logic is the game coding, right? Game coding is determined by a bunch of variables, basically things that happen from a player input, which determine what happens. I feel like it's a bit randomised, and something isn't right even at the best of times in current eFootball. That's just how I feel about it. That's why I took a break at the end of last phase, and that's why I'll be grinding the first 2 weeks to get the outcome I want. I haven't really changed much, apart from I won't be starting Ibrahimovic, because I've played a few games with Ibrahimovic earlier, and honestly, he isn't that same striker which came out in packs when he first dropped. You can call it first week juice, but I don't even think it's that. I think it's something beyond that. Hi, Tech Gamer. How are you? Hope you're well. I'm just doing a quick summary intro. So I'll be starting Adriano. I'll be starting Shevchenko, who's been skilled up on the account. Those are the skills that have been opted, and I like them. I'm a fan. I've also finally got through passing on George Best. I found it kind of crazy to give him phenomenal pass but no passing skills. Long throw will be coming off at some point, obviously. Glad to have you back, Tech Gamer. Um, what else? Yeah, so in terms of players who want to try and e- exploit the game in terms of a strategy to overcome me in divisions, if you try to rat me out, I will rat you out right back. And if you are playing or messaging me to try and wind me up, what I have to say to that is you are a knobhead, or giving you the benefit of the benefit of the doubt. You are acting like a knobhead. Um, that's pretty much all I have to say on that. And in terms of that, I'll try and not rise to it and try and not let it wind me up. But to be honest, it it, it does, and I think that's quite obvious. So that's all I have to say. I'll be using the loading screen for practically every game, and yeah, we'll load in. I'll be back in 30 seconds as usual. We'll be taking this one. Hopefully it's not too horrible. Oh, and also I've turned cross playoff. That's something I forgot to mention in the intro. And this is because I don't think it's fair to put players who are maxed out at 60 frames. Cheers, Konami. I'll have to put the loading screen on again, but I'll finish my point. I don't think it's fair to match players up who are maxed out at 60 FPS up against players who are on 120, 180, some of them 240 and higher. Uh, it just isn't. Yeah, that's just my opinion, and that's why I've turned crossplay off. Put the loading screen on again, and see you in another 30 seconds. Hopefully we don't get kicked out again. Nice. FC Chinchilla. Let's go. And I've also changed the team name. A bit rage baity, I know, but I just think it's kind of funny. We'll be applying the usual, and also it feels like defensive keepers have finally been fixed, kind of from the couple of from the couple of games that I had earlier. Schmeichel was performing, but he has recently had a booster. Also, he didn't have a goalkeeping booster on him. We tried to throw a load of randoms on him, and obviously it's a low chance of hitting a goalkeeper booster from the randoms. So we had to put the 100 tokens in, and he's got 200 stats. And earlier he was playing well. Yes, Shriver, how are you? Hope you're well. It's 12k for Virgil van Dijk. I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. I mean, 100 box for those two cards isn't terrible. Don't get me wrong. At the same time, I don't need them, you know. I might start Shevchenko, but I will, because both of those centre backs have aerial thought. Yeah, that's true, Shriver. That will make him a very good centre half. In my opinion, it made Saliba an absolute tank, and I think that shows in how long I used him amongst a lot of other legend centre backs I had. So Virgil van Dijk will be very good. I do think visionary pass is a bit of a waste on that sort of centre back, but Nami do that to balance cards like that out, in my opinion, of course. Let's go.
And in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Warm up.
Really could play in any position. Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely
Okay.
gifted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Figo. Mateus. And it's Gullit. Best. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Go on, Georgie. Why is Shevchenko right wing? I don't know.
Was probably asking just too much.
Poor shot from Pele, but it's early. Do I really have to put anchoring on my goal poacher Shevchenko in a one striker formation?
That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. Best. It's a good run down the right. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking. And Gullit! Lacking in accuracy. Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence.
Maybe it's Hassan. I need to be working in closer shots especially against a Van de Sar.
Carlos. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Roberto Carlos has been
Warning. He wiped him there. Holy.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He hasn't moved his keeper.
Quarter of an hour played.
Lovely.
And here's Shevchenko. And here's Roberto Carlos. And this is Hullet. And he's chosen to go back. He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. He's being urged to shoot.
Ref? Really?
Claimed it in a trice.
Okay.
Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence.
Let me practice the art of shutting the fuck up, because I am not happy with that challenge in his area.
But the execution was lacking. He's found a way, goes for the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Witty.
Very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
I might make that a channel point.
Looking to go forward now. Hullet has it in a wide position. Best. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Yeah. A bit too sloppy.
About this contest, Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
12 again, who gives a fuck? We've won the FA Cup.
Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession. Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that. Good to watch. It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. Now here's the delivery, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Here comes another cross. Chance! Tried the
Safe catch.
No. Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right. Oh, easy pickings there.
Damn it.
He's in a great position here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Pull it. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Maldini. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Now that's well seen too. Pull it. Roberto Carlos. And it's Hullet. Ferdinand. Maldini. Roberto Carlos. Figo. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Cross in, looks like a good one. Pele. Mateus. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Lovely.
Now it's Pele.
Oh, of course.
Maldini.
Ah. It's alright.
Pele. Played out wide. And it's Hullet.
Rare.
Free kick.
Oh.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
First half, I was in control, but he keeps on pressing a square, and it's wet.
Some first half thoughts?
you know.
The scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have
There's always a second half, though.
but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Hull do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely
Bloody Vieira. Always, everywhere, all the time.
Bale. Bullet dominates aerially so often.
Go on. Nice. That is not a foul. I've pressed X. I've pressed X. Nice.
He's not got that quite right. Mateus. Best, a player who needs no introduction. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Yeah.
And here's Bale. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Oh, Rooney.
Cuts out the pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Samina.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was
Way.
well stopped.
Bale. Hull can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Shevchenko, turn around, right, you're coming off, no problem.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That pass has been well intercepted.
Fucking hell. He's a
And it's Vieira.
he's a poacher, and he just isn't moving at all, and I don't have him on counter target.
Still anyone's game.
Well, I'm confused.
Mateus.
I just am.
Best. That is good.
Fucking hell, man.
Shifting
Right,
to the flank.
I need some changes, and I need them now.
Now it's Hullet.
As if.
It's going in strongly.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Gets a good foot in there. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Shevchenko. And this is
Spin.
Rooney.
Go.
That's a sharp pass. It's crossed into the middle. That's going to go a long way.
Edged crossing.
Hull are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Here's a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great.
Hi, Cad, how are you? Hope you well. And that's interesting to hear. Long reach tackle. It'll help him out a lot. I have a Saliba on my account with it, and it makes him an animal. But it's a question of whether I really need him. I don't know. No changes. What line on? Because he has a full up arrow. Let's go.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Gets his head on it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos is one whose
Lovely.
deliveries we all know about.
Rooney.
No doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism
Yeah.
until the very end, though.
He's had it taken off him.
I might have to adjust my formations because I don't
Well, the idea was a good one.
quite
The execution of it.
understand, to be honest.
Knows it.
And this is Roberto Baggio.
Well,
Have it back.
I put that input there, but okay.
Going face to face with his great rival. Neymar will not want to lose out.
Nice.
Here, not against this opponent. Knocks it out wide. And this is Roberto Carlos.
Fucking hell, man.
He certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Luis Suarez.
So he's turned around him, taken
They're avoiding
it
blatantly obvious by not getting
away. However, he's
where it has to be.
I don't understand that. Genuinely, I do not.
I think we might be done here,
I don't
Peter.
get it, man.
See there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Bobby,
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
you. Oh,
Free kick
I,
is very
I
dangerous.
can't play against these
They are clearly
people whose only way of defending anything is square, circle, square.
Now this could be a pivotal.
Hi Tyke, how are you? Hope you well, mate. Welcome in.
Could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
I don't think he'll actually.
Rooney!
I knew it, but he just the wall.
2 added minutes
Well, I'm not
has
quite
been
sure
indicated.
he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
The wall just half jumped, half hasn't, which 100% happens in a fucking wall. But whatever.
And he's in.
Well and truly, whatever.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He runs
Fuck you.
it. Oh, what
Fuck you.
and that might well be that.
Really.
And a trademark move. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
You're just taking the fucking piss.
Always on
Like,
point.
you are just taking the fucking piss.
No shortage of endeavour, efforts.
Okay. Yeah. 38k. Okay, I'm changing my fucking formation because, what the fuck? Are you fucking crazy? Are you stupid? Unfucking-leavable. Cheers, Konami. I love you too. I can't believe shit like that. Seriously. I'm gonna play Hull it wide because there isn't any space apart from out wide, which is, it is stupid, but that's what Konami want. Okay, Konami. Here's what we have currently, Shriver. long throw and gamesmanship are interchangeable in my opinion, but the three proper skills at the top are here to stay, which is scissors first arm and through pass. You know what? Fuck this. Two strikers. Two strikers. Yeah. That is too much of a coincidence, I think, because that is straight where my head went, and it's in long ball counter. Yeah. Okay. New long ball counter formation just dropped, I guess. And I'm going to play best as a wide player in possession because, well, there isn't any space apart from on the fucking wings, which is stupid. But that's efootball. One second. Also, hi John, how are you? Hope you're well. Right, let's enjoy more cock and ball torture then. Heading into my loading screen. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Back again. Let's see what we're up against. Hopefully, a player who actually wants to have a game of football. Who knows? Hi, hi, Apostle. How are you? Hope you're well. Welcome in. Tempted to play name RSS, which is weird, but if I'm playing George Best SS, then I might as well, despite the fact he has super sub on him. Yeah. it just makes sense. What am I up against? Okay. Get some tight marking involved. Oh, Neymar can't play right wing. Fantastic. Well, that is as if he can play over there, but Neymar can't. Are you crazy? Do I even want Hullet over there? I don't know. I really do not. I guess I'll try and keep away from possession this game then. Hi, Nepal. How are you? I hope you're well. Hold it on the wing, on the wing. Hold it on the wing. See how this plays out.
This is just fucking great.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
You're chilling.
Pre-match build-up has been
Good to hear.
fantastic. Now, the game itself.
I appreciate you coming in, obviously.
The midfield
Let's
three,
go.
Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three,
That was
especially
an
the
accident.
running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can
You what?
run onto, while at the same time.
He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one.
Everybody wants you now. Everybody.
Now it's Pele. Pele. Is there any support? He might not need it. Pele!
In his arms, yeah.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Okay.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
Okay.
That was very well played.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Mateus. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much
Ow.
more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is
Let's go.
the one and only Pele.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ah.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That has super cancelled it into the wrong area.
Come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking
Come on,
his
Torre.
head. And this is Messi.
Nice Torre.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, now here's a
Lovely
good
Adri.
bicep to bicep. Oh, good spread.
Let's go.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Nigeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Play the ball.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Best, very much a man of this moment. No, not quite on the same.
Cheesy 1-2s, is it? Okay.
Adriano. Oh, that's a key interception.
That's going in strongly.
Come on, boys.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, there's a probing
I
ball.
can't pass it any earlier because I have to turn him around.
Rijkaard. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through.
Oh, God.
Can he get it through? Can he finish?
Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Are you serious? What a fucking piss take. Pull up, Arrow. That is crazy. Yeah, I don't like them either. Nepal. And it's inconsistent to however that type of chance heads in or hits the post on top of that. It's almost impossible to tell.
Still looking for the first breakthrough. And
Come on.
Nearly half time now.
Bobby.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Messi. Neymar. Robson.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rodri. Well read. And the danger is
Nice.
averted. It's a decent chance to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch.
They want to be quick here. It's
Covered on both angles, which is quite literally impossible.
Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
It just is, but never mind.
Compared with your expectations.
Never mind.
Despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so
Do I take Neymar off after that? I am quite tempted.
creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break and they should get their reward in the second half.
I'll take him off in the 60th.
It's goalless at half time.
It just makes more sense that
areas within these grounds.
way.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, that's neat. Out to the right. Messi tries to play it through. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. No, that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from...
Why? Sprint over part of him, and he's in. He's literally in. But oh no, he chooses to sprint right in front of a centre back. Like what? What are you talking about?
Make 1 win in 17. It can't go on like this, can it?
It can.
It can.
Now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely aimed.
Hi, Kazza, how are you? Hope you're alright, mate.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Right, I'm putting anchoring on Shevchenko because I don't actually like what is happening.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
I don't understand it. I really don't. It's confusing as fuck. You're coming off, you shit cunt. Bosh. Get off my pitch. All good. Cheers. Hope I'm good. Good to hear. Gaza, I'm alright. I've been sleeping well. I've been waking up after 4 hours. Sleeping in those kind of increments, which isn't easy, but yeah, apart from that and having to put up with this absolute crap, yeah, I'm alright. Thank you. Can't put anchoring unless I take defensive off to Ram. Cheers, Shevchenko. I love you too, pal. Frick. Somebody his arm. Sure. Yeah. Probably. This game makes me frustrated. Most times losses come from new player. Exactly. But I wouldn't say it's quite that. I'd say what it is instead of actually learning how to play eFootball, people learn how to exploit it, and it's encouraged, and it's fucking crap. Hi, Nepal boy. Hope you're well. Welcome in. And again, I am trying to complain, but honestly,
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen.
I'm tired, and I am tired at the exact same time, and I'm having to put up with this fucking crap. It's fucking it isn't helping. I can tell you that much.
Best. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Shevchenko.
What a pass! It's about fucking time.
He's got away.
Lovely. Fuck off. Slide of dreams. Yeah.
Now, can they get him on?
Who are you aiming at? Like, who are you actually aiming for with a pass like that? Oh, okay. Pull it. Alright, pal. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Shevchenko! Fuck off. He's shit. Why is he shit? Explain. It doesn't make sense. I've had 2 open chances with that cunt and he's done nothing. He's done fucking nothing. And I've brought him on with super sub and all and I've skilled him up. Are you taking the piss or what? Like, seriously. Fuck off. About fucking time. But Hullet scores that. How does that make sense? It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. The game logic in eFootball, it's randomised. It's so obvious. It doesn't make sense. But I'll take it.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
In mobile devices, most of the time, mistake, pass and a shot. That's interesting. I've run out of pause time. Oh well. It's kind of like that on console, but you also have to be able to know how to punish those mistakes, if that makes sense on console, because it is quite tight and AI is strong. It's very strong.
Pitches it off him.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Wayne Rooney,
Rodri with the foul.
he tried it. I'd use Hullet PF. That is a very good point, Scad, and it's also quite eerily strange because my friend was talking earlier about Hullet centre forward and trying it out. So I think that's an obvious contender to try out.
Going until they get it. Shoots!
Haha, yeah.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly.
How that's even close.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Rooney.
At the car wash. At the. What do you want from me, game? What am I supposed to do?
Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Are you kidding me?
Have their second corner now.
Yeah!
He can't keep getting away with it!
Honestly, what the fuck?
And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos.
At the car wash. At the car wash, yeah.
Oh, sweet feet. Pull it.
Crossbam. Ahaha. Why is Carlos receiving that? Are you taking the piss? What's going on with this game? Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I'm having such a great fucking time on this fucking piece of shit. It's great. It's enjoyable. Really enjoyable. I'm having a great time.
Nigeria have reclaimed it.
GG. I need a cigarette. Because I'm just
Their solitary strike.
getting fucked, honestly.
A terrific win, however you look at it.
Hi, hi, Bell, Bedor, hope you're well, welcome back, and Venom, Python. Hope you are both well. Yeah, right. We'll play Hull at striker because honestly, I can't see another like option because the game's just fucking shit at the moment. It's tight. There's only space on the wings, which is encouraging 1-2 fucking cross spams. I like it, man. I like it a lot. I love this fucking game, and I don't regret putting loads of time in to actually work out how to get how good at it and not exploit it and spend loads of money on a load of shit that after 2 months turns into crap. Like, what is the fucking point? Seriously. I don't know. Again, I am trying to complain, but I am not in the fucking mood at the same time for this sort of crap. I'm having a cigarette, and I'll try and calm down. Right, I'm back. Let's go and let's try Hull it striker. Chill, bro. I don't. I get frustrated. I'm trying. I really am trying. Like, I'm trying to laugh it off. I'm trying to sometimes even not speak. But honestly, some of the crap that's happening, like in that last game, I've had two one-on-one chances. I've put my strikers, my top class strikers, into great positions to has scored. It goes straight into the keeper's arms, and then I score off of a loose corner. Really, really, I don't know, but yeah, I'm actively trying. I really am. Loading screen and another game. Back in 30 seconds. Will be taking this one, and I saw her comments in the chat about the smart assist filter. I think it should happen. Hi Lucas. How are you? Welcome in. I broke my phone by this game. Honest, it isn't surprising to hear, but yeah, I get angry and frustrated, but I do make it a point not to break my own equipment. I try and not get wound up in the first place, but that is a hard task when you're trying to grind out eFootball sometimes. Yeah, so I saw comments about the smart assist filter. I think it should happen 100%. However, if 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 Konami don't take out the option to switch into smart assist during actual games, it's pointless. It's really pointless because what will happen is everyone who is using smart assist and is intending on using smart assist will turn off smart assist to get matched up against everyone who isn't on smart assist, right? And then what happens is they'll pause it straight away and turn on smart assist. It's obvious. Yeah. So I really hope Konami consider that, because if that doesn't happen, it just proves how useless Konami are, in my opinion, of course. Hi. Hi. Brenda. Welcome in. Hope you well. Yeah, well, it's common sense, of course, isn't it? But
boys is just about reaching a
it's
good
also
as these two sides get
Konami.
This is football at its
It
finest.
is also Konami, and that is what I'm
Well, it looks like a big game.
worried about,
Like a big game.
to be honest.
Everyone involved
Because
is
honestly, I've lost all and any faith I've ever had in Konami.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is
Let's
he
go.
going to show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Delivers with whip. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on.
Mateus.
He's picked his way through.
Options. Oh, of course it's only
Pressing the ball.
Carlos. Yeah, oh, okay. Let's cross it in then.
Here comes the corner.
I didn't want to play it
Play back
to Carlos and cross it in,
original offence.
but I had no other option.
Hull with the corner. There first.
The test has nothing to do with the filter. It works. It's to see the reaction from the smart assist. Yeah, I agree. I've run out of time, and he just passed it to his Kante.
And now they can sprint.
Okay.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, fuck you. That was obviously aimed towards my fucking centre half in the open space, and it's passed it to one of his attackers. Good game. Honestly, great game. Sick game. I love it.
Hull
Never mind.
these early exchanges. Musiala. Frimpong.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pele.
Let's go.
He's away.
Only option again.
Great work on the overlap. Best. Foden.
So I've flicked it up, and he's pressed a square. So
Pressure coming in.
you know.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Wow.
Well stopped.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar! Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game.
Right, it's another opponent who just wants to press square into circle every time because he can't actually defend without it. Part of it, well, a big part of it is Konami, obviously, but it's also these types of players which make eFootball an absolute chore to play. It really is.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Out towards the flank. Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or...
Cleanest slide you've ever seen. Longest slide also.
Opts to play it back.
Let's go.
Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Course. I pressed triangle and it's produced a long pass. Okay.
What about a counter-attack?
Mm,
Played into the middle.
makes sense.
Mateus.
Well, the moans and groans...
I love it, man. I really do.
And this is Kante. Ronaldinho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Knocks it out wide. Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Jesus.
Found the way through. He can run onto that.
Pass the ball! Pass it! What the fuck?
Lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Dogged defence on the other. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Best.
This is fucking incredible.
Interesting matchup.
It's impressive how fucking shit this
Doesn't take too much imagination to guess
this
what
a game is after a mana patch.
he was faced with. And
It's impressive.
Foden
Well seen. Saw that coming.
Holy shit.
really well and stopped it.
Decent chance!
Good save.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hull are looking to go forward now.
Yeah, okay. It isn't as if I asked
There it goes.
for a quick pass there either.
Well, it can be a real threat inside the box.
But that comes off.
It's Pele! That's a lovely, neat pass. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Seriously, what?
The starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Ah, man. Whatever. Whatever. You know, sometimes I even think, why am I streaming eFootball? Genuinely.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Pele. Coming on the field.
And we're off
is
again.
Number 8.
It's because I have an audience on eFootball, obviously, but my
Come out this half somewhat altered.
god, it is a chore
This is probably a good time
to actually play.
change.
Now it's Rooney. Ronaldinho. Great bullet! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goulet.
Right, well, if he can't turn around and
Spread it left.
pass it across in the time, who is?
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone backward here. Played it again. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, again, who gives a fuck?
And now a sudden chance to counter.
I shouldn't have tried that.
Reinders. Mateus demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Just about up to the hour now.
Oh,
Roberto Carlos.
don't forget, who gives a fuck?
Who needs no introduction.
More changes because
There's nothing between them.
yeah.
Played out wide. Schmeichel claims comfortably.
Bragantino are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this...
Oh, that's worked out. I don't have a clue.
The referee's patience from here.
And he's intervened well there.
I might have to come off of PA1 because
Szoboszlai.
I just haven't aimed it there at all. Like I just haven't. I switch into PA1 when
It's run loose.
passes just feel like crap.
Hull perhaps wondering what the best time is for their...
Samina.
Ronaldinho.
Variety...
I need these changes. I need them now.
alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Ha 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 ha.
Plays it in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Fuck off. Off again, who gives a fuck? Baggio. Put Rooney SS. Romario. Baggio can't play right wing. I don't think I'm planning on playing possession anyhow. So he can play cam or wide cam. And then Rooney can play AMF too. And then I'm going to bring Lam on too. Off again, who gives a fuck? Oh.
Number 13, Mateus. Number 22, Ronaldinho. Number 7, George Best. Number 6, Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field, number 14, Zanetti.
Out
Number
again for a throw-in.
18, Baggio. Number 99,
Chooses to go
Romario.
cross-field.
Number 29, Lam.
Bragantino clearly are pushing for
Fuck
the win
off.
here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And a chance!
Yeah, you know what? Fuck off.
Finally!
Are you kidding me?
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter.
Are you fucking serious?
Shoulders and tails are well and truly up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And
Hullet! Room Hullet! That is just a piece of art!
Straight off of kickoff. That's how I score. I've created miles cleaner, better, closer opportunities, but I have to score like that.
lesson in responding to a deficit.
Oh man, I don't know. I'll just
And some thrashed it in.
shut up because I literally I don't have anything positive to say.
Grab the equal
I seriously
square.
You've
do not.
that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now, can they get him away?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough.
I wasn't aiming there though.
Alarm just
Yeah, I'm coming out with PA1. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's the best option.
that is not the best.
Other times it's a literal hindrance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent
How that makes any sense, I have no idea.
And he has been fouled there.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Don't have any left footers.
That's what the wall's there for, Peter.
Lovely.
That's good work.
And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure.
Let's have a look.
Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well,
So those are the types of chances
plenty of talk
he was creating, FYI.
in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Straight at him. Obviously, I haven't fucking aimed it straight at his keeper. But, alright, that's one chance. That's two. He's hit it. He's hit it as if he's shooting for keeping practice in a training session. How that isn't a foul is an actual joke, and then Thuram slides over for no reason. I am not controlling him. He just slides over and loses him on purpose so he can score. These are the types of things I talk about, you know, because and then Hull scores the actual hardest chance I've created because I don't actually shoot until I've created a clear chance. I'm beyond it. I'm so fucking beyond it. It's unreal. I'm having a cigarette. Another one. Why not? Why not? So on one-on-ones, my takeaway from what I'm experiencing is do not take normal shots, even if it is the best option. If you have time to power it up, but use curl shots. Maybe throw a fucking chip shot in here and there, because otherwise it's heading it's heading to a path where it's an easy save, and that is my takeaway from those couple of games. again. Hello. Shut my bedroom door because it's blown open. I can't close it because I have an Ethernet cable running through. I have two Ethernets actually. One for the console, one for the PC. Right, I'm going to the loading screen again. Another game with the knowledge of this new phase, which I now have, which is do not take normal shots under any circumstances, which is quite frankly fucking a joke. See you in 30 seconds. We're going to take this one, unless I get kicked out of matchmaking. No, nice. I am reading chat. I'm just not sure what to add, and I've lost my YouTube watchers too. So I am aware I'm negging people out sometimes. You know, there's I know it's two ways about it, but at the same time, am I really supposed to sit here and put on a happy smile? You know, I don't know. Pull it SS, that looks like a back post tactic, but you wouldn't really cross it in with George, and he's got Messi on the wrong side. Does he have a sub tactic? It's hard to tell just from that. A decent opponent. Klopp's out, and there is a Borussia Dortmund manager out. Both of them have 280 nines. Klopp's is in possession and quick counter, and the Dortmund is an 89 long ball counter and outward.
The game yet to kick off. The excitement already.
QC Carrick.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Let's go.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual?
I haven't switched out of PA1. I was supposed to. It's a mix of her being head fried and half tired and half not at all.
That you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his just beautiful passing.
He would be the obvious.
Yeah, of course.
Certainly has all the right qualities.
Back post hull it. I fucking called it. You know, I called it.
Best. Now it's Hullet. He could be in here, and Hullet!
I fucking hate rising shots so fucking much. It's unbelievable. I hate it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Seriously. Okay.
Messi goes steaming forward. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed.
You know what? I'm going to pause it.
Able to hold on this time. Now it's Pele.
I mean, he hasn't had that at all, has he? But that's just how AI is, you know.
Hull have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Tries to play it through.
Oh, slides in. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Better than anyone.
Never mind.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well,
Fuck
I would
off.
call it
Fuck
blanket
off.
suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vieira. Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here.
That was an auto slide. I've not slid in. Cheers, Konami. If I wanted your help, I'd fucking 10 smart assist on. You know.
Toure makes the interception.
It's fine. It isn't, but it's fine.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Back post hull it. Yay!
Boom header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
I finally got SS. GG's Shriver. I sent a forward. It could work. 100%. So here's what's going to happen, because I am not having back post Hullet spam as the difference maker. I'm just not having it. Put my tallest aerial fort on him to counteract it. It's the thing that makes the most logical sense. Hullet on Hullet. That's an accident. Perfect.
We expected better, and so did he. Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. Very nearly half an hour.
Yeah, that's a 1-2. Okay.
Found the way through.
He switched his Hullet. He switched his Hullet position. Smart.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
Does that? I mean, he's watching. It could.
Well, that is good.
But of course, not
Against a defender, though, who was
100%.
Great defending, strong and determined. Roberto
Back post, hold it. I said it in the intro, and I'll say it again. If you want to try those sort of things against me, I'll do those sort of things against you. And it really is as simple as that. I don't want to have to play like that. However, I will play like that if it's happening on the other end.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
It looks very much like
Stamina.
for this narrow lead at the break.
Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah.
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in a great position here.
So that was never ever working out, because if I hadn't had a sharp touch, it's intercepted straight away. So I took it, but and then he just wasn't able to receive it on the end of it. That's a foul. Stamina.
Messi.
Close.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah.
Plenty of positives to take despite the lead
Top
being so small.
player. This one.
A little more composure up front.
Hey, Gaza.
That's not too much to ask.
I must say.
Oh, 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
It is, because all he's tried all half is switching it out and tossing it in to his Hullet, who he has as an SS on purpose to have him for back post headers. That's literally all he's tried. Yeah.
Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That was an auto square. Like,
Looks a foul. Yep,
what?
given it. Nicely spread.
Cheers.
Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Best.
Wow, how much closer until something like that actually comes off? You know, I don't know.
Just too much pressure.
I really don't.
Well,
That is a genuine question.
persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Stamina.
He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Hullet. Best. And here's the chance to counter.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
And
So Carlos.
Hayat trying to be a not bad either. Gaza. You know, I don't know, mate.
Best. A lot of space there.
I haven't slid in. Stop sliding in randomly, you fucking stupid cunt.
Just off.
Again, if I wanted to slide in, if I wanted to press square, I'd fucking turn smart assist on like a shit cunt. But I'm not a shit cunt. It's insane.
So Jim, what are you thinking? They're ahead, but they're not playing as if.
Samina.
Seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Oh, I tried.
Van Dijk defending his
I intended on
stood up very well to his
passing it, and I don't think I actually pressed it. Jesus.
engages and forces him off the ball. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his team
Go on then.
picking up on that.
It's a mighty-
Yeah, you fucking shit cunt.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter.
Hi, Tech. How are you? Hope you're alright.
Making at least one of them count.
Welcome back. Oof. Yeah, Haskad. What I'm finding out is in this phase, the space is all on the wings, which, to be honest, I don't like because it encourages cross spam and back post headers, and that's the only reason he has his Hullet as an SS, like on the opposite end of who he's crossing it in with, who is obviously George Best. I'd like a game where you can actually play what's in front of you, not just exploit whatever's strong at the time. But obviously that's wishful and hopeful thinking, and I can't be wishful and hopeful with Konami at this point because I've seen it all. I really have.
Zanetti, substitution.
Looking for options for movement. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
Samina,
Roberto
fuck
Carlos,
off.
just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's Pedri.
He's tried the 1-2. He hasn't aimed it. You shit cunt. Ha 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 ha.
Certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop.
How shit. I must.
Break would certainly help them.
Hey, you be. You can't aim a pass. Unreal.
Roberto Carlos. That's good play. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
You can't aim a pass. You can't aim a pass.
Passes short and sharp. Expertly cut out.
Okay, so that's clear obstruction, but you know, Konami don't actually understand half of
This is Neymar.
the actual rules of football.
It's played in.
You know, that much is pretty obvious.
Formed in the box.
No, he's overshot the green. Neymar does well to
Ref,
get it back.
fuck off then.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah. Get it out now. If that came off, I would have cried. I've got 2 pause time left. And he's taken Hullet off on purpose. Because he's has somehow aware I put Ferdinand on him.
Now away from seeing this one out.
He has
Providing an outlet on
done
the
it late though, so it might not
How many more chances
it
can
might
there
not
be in this
be a
game?
case of he's watching, or else obviously he'd have changed that earlier. But if you want to keep trying that out, if you want to play like a rat, I'll play like a rat against you. It's simple. GG. Suck on those eggs.
Hull have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically.
And I say that because it just isn't enjoyable at all. It takes any sort of fun or skill out of it. Cheers, Gaza. Appreciate it. We'll load in again. I'll hit the loading screen. Almost 2 hours in. I might even have one more because you know I'm not in the fucking greatest frame of mind to be putting up with these exploits, this game logic, just all of it, you know. But like I said, I will be grinding, but hopefully I can sort my sleep out sooner rather than later, because that's also not helping. It isn't an excuse. It's just honesty, really. See you in 30 seconds. Please, no harsh and brutal last game. I have had an alright run of games despite the bullshit. That looks okay. I've lost once on my first game, and I really shouldn't have. So the results haven't been that bad, but it's not really about that as to why I'm pissed off. It's because it's clearly encouraging back post cross spam, and I'm going to have to endure a phase of grinding that in order to get a top 1k badge for my friend's account. It's not exciting. It isn't fun. You know, I just think I know wonder streamers like Rock Chalk aren't streaming eFootball as much. No wonder my dancer has moved over to eFootball mobile, and I'll I'll let that shake of my head say the rest. Yeah. Cheers, Gaz and Scad. Appreciate it. And cheers, Bingo, also. He's got his Blitzkerler on the wrong flank on a medium weak foot. So what that is an obvious misdirection. He's just going to cross balls into fucking Van Nistelrooy. You know, I ain't stupid. I really am not. I can see it coming from a fucking country mile, and it's really exciting. You like that, Bastoni? Is it the selection contract for Showtime? Because if it is, I think I chose Emery. I think it was who was in that box. It might not have been Emery. He might have been a different selection contract, unless it isn't a selection contract, of course. Last game, let's try and end on a win.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever. Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level.
Right, so if he's off, why is he just standing off? I don't know, Jeff. He's brought Ireland. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Look, I called it. You know what? Fuck off. I'm going to pause it. I am not playing against cross spammers and not actively counteracting it every time. It's just not going to happen. Unfortunately, it isn't a bullet header Haaland. But it's, you know how eFootball is. Headers are the most 50-50 way of shooting possible. So let's stamp it out real quick. I want to keep Hattori as a CDM SCAD, because if I put Toure on him, it'll open up space higher up, but also Toure doesn't have aerial thought.
Very necessary. Looking for the run.
Park Ji-sung
Gets into a good be rising.
Yeah, fuck off. Come on.
The header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play.
At the crossbar. At the crossbar, yeah.
Now it's Messi.
Me.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early
Hey.
to start taking real risks.
Oh,
So they're still very
I was trying to have fun, okay.
Messi
Trying to have a bit of fun.
has a shot.
But clearly, you know, it's hard.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Yeah, I mean, it's a case of opinion, and
He's looking to get away, but the defending is
and
adhesive.
that is just
Challenge just a bit.
my opinion. I'm also going to man mark his right back because I have an attacking left back. Tight mark even, not man mark. Tight mark. Because clearly that's all he's interested in. Very clearly.
Serginho picks it up out wide.
That was an auto slide. I don't know what was the point in an auto slide that late. But
They've got to be quick
hey ho.
this forward.
What?
Smoothly does it. And here's
Boom,
Neymar.
boom, 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 boom. I don't know. I'm just trying to distract from fucking complaining about this fucking shit
And he's quick to snatch it back.
game. To be quite honest.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Boom,
It's
boom,
run
boom,
loose.
boom,
He has a look
boom,
up.
boom, boom, boom.
Can he finish? And again.
Fucking have that, you wanker.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball
And now your right
to put himself.
back is getting out of here too. It's harder to mark his Serginho because he's put his Gnabry in front of him on purpose, exactly for that intention. He knows exactly what he's doing. Unfortunately for him, so do I.
1-0. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Haaland. Zanetti. It's Park Ji-sung. And that interception was most
Boom,
necessary.
boom, boom,
That was well played.
bang.
Well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted.
Hopeful pass, I suppose. Over the top.
Shaped ball.
Take it down. Through ball.
And he shoots. Oh, taken with.
Ankara. Messi.
They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch. And
Nice try. Nice try.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
And it's
Composure from here.
just flicked also. No, I wonder. Konami have just brought out an 80
So good from him.
and 80 Hanan coaching out wide and long ball counter. Honestly,
That is lovely.
wow,
Ball is over the line.
disgusting. Fuck off. Boom, 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 boom.
Beckenbauer.
Boom, 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 boom.
No, again, there's no way through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Sliding in to make a pass. Okay, AI.
Very nicely done.
2 added minutes has been
Fuck
indicated.
off.
Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. Busquets. Oh, that pass is
Fuck off.
fast. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Fuck off. If players want to have
Reached half-time.
a normal
Reload from the first 40
game of football, only football, I'm more than happy to. Otherwise, this is how it's going to be. And I haven't even started cross spamming it. You know what I mean?
time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
If you pick up the LBC outward coach and you set up to cross spam and you put your player with your greatest heading ability on the opposite side to in relation to where your main crosser is, to put them on back post headers, then probably, and that's what I don't like, to be honest. Because all it is an exploit. That's all it is. Fuck off.
To his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a risky ball.
Boom, 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 boom. All right.
That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped.
It came off his fucking Haaland, I'm sure it did. Oh well. I am tired, kind of, and head fried. So
He will be livid.
maybe I'm not too sure.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this
Boom,
opponent.
boom, 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 boom.
That's nice.
What a pass! No ways that made it.
From Mario. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And they've got Reed. Not the most accurate pass. But he's forced to go back.
Boom, 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 boom.
Roberto Carlos. Lovely feet. He's shifting through the gears.
Bobby. Okay, he just gave up on it.
Stages of the second half, and still two between them.
Nice to see that still happens
Played into the box
when it's been a glitch
without any fuss.
for what, 2 years, I think it is.
And this is from Mario. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, the movement is slick. The speed.
He tried to cross that straight over to the other flank.
Able to hold on this time.
Nice try, chump.
Now it's Messi.
Pause it. All you want, it'll make no difference. I promise. I promise. Boom, 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 boom. I know, has scared, and he hasn't scored a single header, but he's also unable to adapt to much else clearly, and I haven't even had to score a header against him. What does that say? Because I won't say it out loud.
Number 4, Gullit. Coming on the field, number
Adams
18,
tries to clear.
Baggio. Number 9,
Baggio.
Boom,
going
boom, boom,
face-to-face
boom,
with
boom,
this
boom. Cross bam bam Miami.
Pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
Could read that.
To go to the bench should the need arise.
Fuck off.
Mbappe has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in.
Well, Carlos, lovely. I got the ball. I pressed square, but I got the ball. Yeah, I'd has skipped that one too. Really.
Pass somewhat off target.
Let's go.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Boom, 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 boom.
Well, that is one way to see
Hey, hey,
and he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario
The
could take.
realist to glory.
He's up against
He's all already been sold on this account to go towards legacy transfers. I'm not even joking. If you upgrade him up to 95, you get about 500k.
Tries to pass it through.
I know, bingo. I thought that.
That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game.
Not getting too much time on the ball here.
Boom,
That is
boom, boom,
good
boom,
pressing.
boom. Hey!
Oh, what a mistake! Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Nakata. Now it's Cavani.
Boom,
Alonso.
boom, 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 boom. Fuck
Roberto
off.
Carlos goes sliding in. And it's Zanetti.
Fuck off.
Left him in a heap. Here
Oh, I've crossed it in.
terrific header.
Yeah, you shit cunt.
Yes, it's
You fucking shit cunt.
and
He's brought Cavani on. No problem, pal. Not a problem. It really isn't.
Crispest of contacts.
He did so well there,
Nope.
attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead.
But I've got 10 seconds. I better make this quick. And it's over. GG.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
We do not let this fucking slip.
De Bruyne. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Fuck off. Ah, Torre.
Is crisp and sharp.
Boom, 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 boom.
Themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Spike will be fucking careful.
Mateus. Messi. Yaya Toure. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, played right into his path. And it's De Bruyne. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Exactly. Exactly. But I don't think I actually will.
Throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be 3 minutes added.
Because I have no problem ratting out a player who's been trying to rat it all game. Like I really don't have an issue. One last attack.
Cavani. Oh, good read.
Fuck off.
And he's decided to go for it. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a...
Bye 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 bye.
That
Bye 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 bye.
was good.
Bye 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 bye.
For attacking football.
Bye 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 bye.
Glad to trade blows.
Again, I want to reiterate.
Down to one
If you want to have a normal game of eFootball, I'm happy to, and I won't chat shit, and I'll even respect it at this point, because honestly, half of these games have just been cross spam, and it's just horrible to play. If you want to rat it out and exploit, I'll exploit you, and chances are I'll come out on top. But on that note, guys, that will be the end of today's stream. I want to apologise because I don't mean to neg people out. I don't mean to create an unenjoyable viewing experience. But between the massive black bags under my eyes and Konami's encouraged exploit, this phase, which is cross-spam. It just hasn't been enjoyable, but I am aware of that now, and so I can adjust to that in some ways. Thank you everyone for your time, as always. I do appreciate it. Thank you for all the GGs, and until next time, take care. Bye for now.